Hello YouTube world, Mac Daddy 191181 here with the Shade Tree Survivalists. Standing in front of my new reloading center that I built in Chemo's workshop. I really don't have a script for this video. It's going to sort of just be me rambling a little bit, telling you what's all been going on my end of the world here lately and the reasons I haven't uploaded any videos. Number one, the GoPro just quit on me. I have no idea why. Actually need to contact my brother and see if he can have it sent back to the manufacturer to find out what the hell the problem is, because it just went blank. I mean, it will not do any damn thing. The biggest news is though that our friend Scout has turned out to be one heck of a good blessing from the Lord. Number one, he's a great friend and he has a wonderful family and they treat me like family. I think that above all else, that right there is the biggest blessing I've had in the last little while. Of course, I've been blessed by many of you viewers who've sent me stuff to different types of gear and so forth, and I still do appreciate that very much. But to have a good friend, someone you can talk to and hang out with and do things with, is probably the greatest blessing in life. If you only have 2 or 3 really good close friends in your life, then you have been well blessed. But Scout told me about a job opening at the company where he works at. Matter of fact, I think it was either late last year or early this year. And due to the fact that we were short an officer at the facility I was working at, I just didn't feel like I could abandon the job and go with that and begin that work, or try to apply for it, simply because, you know, they even though it didn't pay much, they did give me a job when I needed one. When the handyman thing ran out and I was very thin on work and it was beginning to worry me, the good Lord blessed me with that job and I couldn't just up and abandon it. So I waited. Well, we thought we had a new officer. The job opportunity came around again and didn't work out a second time. So the third time around, we had just hired a new officer. I got him well trained and I went and applied for that job. Well, I didn't even actually make out an application. He told them about me. They called me in for an interview. I took my job's history and Social Security and all the crap you gotta have to fill out an application, and never filled out an application. They asked me a little bit about myself, and they actually asked me for a resume, and I said I don't know what a resume is supposed to look like. I'm 42 years old. I've never filled out one in my life, and I ain't gonna start now. And you ask me what you want to know, and I just tell you. So they said, well, tell us about yourself, and I told them about being an owner, operator, truck driver, and I basically laid it out to them like this, and I said this. I said, you train me well, you assign me my task, and get the hell out of my damn way. I don't want to be micromanaged. I'm not going to be micromanaged. I like to work by myself. I take 100% responsibility for everything that is done, is not done, is correct, and is not correct. Just stay the hell out of my way, and that's exactly what I got. The job I got, I don't have a supervisor, an immediate supervisor. So if it doesn't get done, there's only one person to look at, and that's me. It pays quite a bit more than my old job, but still it's not what I'd like to have. I mean, it's about a quarter, well, not quite a quarter, it's about half of what I used to make as an over-the-road truck driver after all my expenses. So the money still isn't what I would like to have, but it's a heck of a lot better than I had, I promise you. And the home time is awesome. You will probably be seeing more videos from me very soon, but we're going to have to find a better way to upload these videos. I've got a video that just came out, the Minuteman stand, how to build one. 3-minute section of that video, because it's 18 short sections, the longest section being 3 minutes. 3 minutes took over 90 minutes to upload. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous in an extreme. Now I can do 10 times longer than the video. Say a 3-minute video taking 30 minutes. Okay. But 90 minutes for a 3-minute video? Get the hell out of here. So what I'm going to do here in the future, as money allows, because this is coming up on the slow season for the industry that I'm now working in, and they say that there's a possibility you'll get laid off, which is fine, because you get, you know, they support you 110% down the line to draw unemployment. I don't want unemployment. Unemployment will be about a third to half of what you normally make. I can't survive off of that. There ain't no way in hell. But if everything goes halfway decently, I'm going to try to purchase another small camera. They make them nowadays. It's very similar to the Sony I have now. As far as the layout of it, it's got a little screen on the side that flips out, and you know, it's a little handy cam. But they make them now where they're YouTube ready. So all you do is plug them in a computer or pull the chip out or whatever and go straight to it, and it's in a format that will easily upload. See, this one is in MPEG. Very intense, or MPG-2 is what it is in, and it's very intense program. I mean, very intense data. It's a huge data file. I was looking at it on the computer last night, because when I put the GoPro programs on, it took over some of the functions that the computer has, and my HP converter does not work anymore. I could just scream. I mean, it's always something. You get one thing working and the other thing don't want to work. And this computer is a few years old, but it's not that old a computer. And Kim she won't let me touch hers. It's hers. You know, you got to respect her stuff. I don't. She'll go in there and take Betsy out and wrap the barrel around a damn tree. So, but anywho, to some more really good news. My reloading center. Uncle Fester had bought the Lee Classic Press kit that had everything in it except for the calipers and the individual dies, as well as the powder and bullets and primers, and he just never used it. And I talked to him about it. I said, can I buy that from you? And he said, heck yeah. And he ended up selling Scout his 7mm Savage and a 12-gauge shotgun and something else. I don't remember what it was. And I got this. And my baby brother Andy, when we call the Pooh Guru, he bought this for me. Okay, and I put it to some use, because all the running and gunning that we did in that one video, and we've shot a lot of other, I mean, we've done a lot of shooting over the summer. I mean, a lot. And I've been able to reload everything up to this point. Now, I'm behind on my 308, but next week, this coming payday, I'm going to buy some more 308 bullets. I've got the powder for it. I'm currently using 748 ball powder. I love it. We're also reloading for the 7mm Magnum, so every time he shoots it, we can reload it. And I've started with the 45 and the 40 cal. The 40 cal are really easy to load, and the 45 are a little, you don't chamfer those cases real well. And maybe I need to get some bullet lube or something, but every 100 rounds I'll crush 2 cases with a bullet. But I'm learning. I'm loading them on the low end of the power spectrum, the safe end, and using high quality bullets. We have a place right nearby over in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia, called Georgia Reloading Store, and I can buy the components and all there. And they have some very inexpensive, fully copper coated 230 grain 45 ACP bullets that are very reasonably priced. But hopefully, as time and money allows, I'll be able to start buying the 40 cal and the 45 ACP in bulk, so Scout and I can really do some shooting. Of course, Scout's gonna cover most of the cost of the 40 cal because he's mainly shooting it, but I've got to cover some of it because of Kim and her 40 cal. Maybe we can get her out here to do some more shooting. But we are also loading, well, those are the ones we're loading: 7mm Magnum, 40 Smith & Wesson, 308, and 45 ACP. I like the standard dyes a hell of a lot better than I do the dry dyes, the carbide dyes. I broke one the other day on the 7mm. It wasn't, the bullet was sliding in and out, so I adjusted a little bit and tried it, and it was still sliding in and out, and I adjusted again, and it hit the bottom like, okay, now we're fixing to crimp it, and it didn't budge. And so I put the old flatbedder's load bar arm to it. It broke the damn thing, just busted the top right out of it, pretty as you please. I like, expensive mistake. So being that was Ryan's dye, I went and bought him another set, and I got the standard type that you have to have the lube with. And I love it. I love it because I get a crimp on the bullets now, and they actually hold like they're supposed to, and they don't slide around in the case. And I'm able to reload his and reload mine, and hopefully in the future we can get him either this one, or I can pass this one along to him and get a turret press so we can speed it up a little bit. But the pistols go a lot faster with this HS6 pistol powder through the powder measure that Lee makes. This thing is awesome. Once you get it set up with the right type of powder, and this HS6 is like a flake versus a ball or a granule, and you put it in here, you set that thing, you measure it, and keep adjusting it until it's just right. Okay, it gives you a ballpark figure on what it should read on this thing, but that thing ain't 100%. It's real close, but keep adjusting it. And it's 7 grains of this HS6 for a 40 cal, and it's 5 grains of this powder for a 45 ACP. And just you got to take your time. You got to take your time. You got to make sure that I've had one occasion where I had a primer upside down. I had one occasion where I almost seated a bullet without any powder, which would have had the same effect that the squib load had in the 45 here a while back when the reloads we got from Irish. I caught it, I stopped, and that is the one thing I make damn sure of every single time, that I visually inspect everything. And I've moved my light here. It was under here. I've added shelves and all for my gear and so forth, but the biggest thing was moving that light, so when you hold these babies up here, you look down in them, the shadow's not falling over, and you can look right down in your pistol cases, and you can see. Found out something else new. Not all 45 are created the same. I've got 3 of them here that uses a small pistol primer. All the rest, over 200 of them that I reloaded at one time, all the rest of them use large pistol primers. So I have 3 of them that do not. Anyway, we're learning new things. We're having a good time. We're being safe. I'm hoping that I can, get to the point where I have a really quick, really fast internet connection so I can upload. When a 3-minute video takes you 90 minutes to upload, then a 15 or 20-minute video will take up the entire day or more to upload from my computer over there's crappy service. And then when Kim's up, she wanting to be on her internet. She's wanting to watch Netflix. I want to watch Netflix now. I mean, the new season of Longmire just came out on Netflix, and damn it, I want to watch it. But when it takes so long to upload a video, it really takes the incentive to upload away from you. So what we may end up having to do is just take the save the file to a SD card, take it up to Scout, and let him start uploading it when he goes to bed at night, because their internet is, I mean, he can be on a computer watching YouTube, the TV running, doing Netflix, and him on his phone, or his kids on the phone and their tablets, all at one time, and it don't pause, it don't slow down, nothing. Nothing. Mine takes 90 minutes for a 3-minute video. Ridiculous. But anywho, this is MacDaddy1911A1. I'm not going to talk your ear off too badly. I just wanted to let you guys, give y'all an update video and apologize for not being on the internet. But something has happened to our internet, and it is bad. And we just cannot upload videos worth a flip. This one here probably take all freaking day at the rate it takes it to upload. But without further ado, thank you very much for watching. Please look forward to our new videos coming out in the near future. This is MacDaddy1911A1 on behalf of the rest of the Shade Tree Survivalists. Thank you very much for watching.